I'm back again for a new video. Sorry about the last one. I was just talking real quiet and there was a lot going on in the house. It was hard to focus on the video. I don't have to worry about that today. So how about we just get started on what I am on to talk about. So first things first, I am currently reading Blue Morning. Yes, I know, I've been reading this for days. I'm struggling. I am very much struggling with it. I'm having a hard time getting through it. And it's not that it's dense, like that's fine. Like, I prefer it to be dense. But I don't know, I just can't get into it. I'm just struggling to get the feel of it. So I'm taking a break. I'm going to take a break and read other stuff that I have, and then I'll try to come back to this, and then hopefully I will be feeling it then, and I can finish reading that. So I'm taking a break, and I'm reading A Tropical Fish Yearns for Snow by Makoto Hagina. Very good so far. I'm not too far. I'm about almost done with chapter 1. Artwork super cute. And it really deals with, being introverted, and when you move, how it really is difficult to make friends. And this is just the first volume, so we'll see where it goes, but we're gonna get some development between this girl, who for Koyuki, yeah. So, and then this is a Konatsu. So once I finish reading this, I'll talk a little bit more about it, and then as I go on, I'll talk about it more. Seems really cute so far. Nice pace from. This is kind of emotionally draining. So I'll go back to this. Don't worry. Blue Morning is a series I've been excited for a long time, and now that I finally have it, of course, I'm like, having trouble reading this. So we have those that I am reading. What I actually wanted to talk about today is a huge fan favorite in the BL community, and that is going to be The World's Greatest First Love by, Shungiku Nakamura. This is a big favorite among a lot of readers. I've noticed the older I get that a lot of people are either a Juju Romantica reader or they're a Sekaiichi reader. Which generally, I do like both of them. I do, but World's Greatest First Love, I like it more. I like the side characters more, and I like, what was I gonna say? I like the story a little bit more, and this one, I find it so interesting about how it's in this manga production world. Super cool. Which Juju Romantica goes in that too, and it's literature we talk about in there. But I like the art better in World's Greatest First Love, and the progression of the art, and I like the characters more. But anyway, this isn't a choose World's Greatest First Love or Junjo Romantica. I recommend read both of them and see which one speaks out to you. And if you don't like either of them, then that's fine. They're not for everybody. I feel like Sekaiichi is a hard one to talk about, and Junjo Romantica. But we're going to talk about this. It can be a little hard to talk about because it can be rather problematic. It can be kind of problematic, which for some BL readers, that is not a problem for them at all. Cool, whatever floats your boat, it's your choice. And if it is, you don't like things that are problematic, then that gets things a little bit more difficult, which I can be more in that group. But sometimes if the story is good enough and I like the art and the characters, I'll kind of sway off some of the problematic tendencies. Like Odanara here, I love him, he's cute, he's funny, I'm glad I'm going through this journey with him, but God, does he drive me insane. Does he drive me insane? Oh my God. I know that's the premise of the story, is he won't say he's in love until probably the last chapter. But goddamn, it's draining. It's emotionally draining me. But that's beside the point here. So for those of you who do not know, we have Odanara here, Takano. They were dating in high school. Odanara was kind of a creepy stalker and followed Masaname. He wasn't Takano yet. And so they were together in high school. Misunderstanding happened. They haven't seen each other in 7 years. 7 years later, they're completely different people. Odanara is cynical and angry a lot of the time and won't give in to love and blah 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 blah. Takano is... he is a very complex character. I love Takano. He's good at his job. He's hardworking. He'll kind of like tease you if you're not doing a good job at your work, but if you ask him for help, he will help you. And then whenever he's alone with Odanara, he doesn't like to beat around the bush. He likes to let him know that, hey, like, I want to date you. Let's have dinner together. Come over to my place. Blah, blah, blah. You know. Even though he can be a little, forceful on Odanara at times, at least Odanara always seems to like what's happening, I guess. So, I mean, that's really the only issue I have with World's Greatest First Love. And, you know, we do know that Odanara does still love Takano, which brings me some more comfort. If you haven't read it yet, like, I do recommend it a lot. Okay. They're not in here. I have a couple in here that I really... Oh, here they are. These two, I'm sorry, I didn't grab the right volume of their introduction, but Kiza, Shota, and Yukina Kyo, or Kyo. These two right here are my favorites. I love them. I think they're so cute. I love their story. I love their characters. I love Kiza. He's like this angry 30-year-old man who looks a lot younger. And he just doesn't have a lot of beliefs in love. And whenever it happens to him, it's like he doesn't know what to do. Oh my god, I love them so much. They're like complete opposites. And I love opposites attract. Most of my ships are opposites attract. Naruto and Sasuke. Thor and Loki. Let's even go into Steve and Loki. Ray and Ben. Kylo. Yes. Yes. Feel me. The opposites attract. Oh, Summer and Seth from the OC. Yeah. I love that shit. I love that shit. I either love opposites attract or enemies to lovers. Give it to me. Give it to me. I don't want to go too in depth on World's Greatest First Love in this video. I'm gonna make a video for each volume, I think is what I want to do. Because I think it would just be really fun to talk about this series and a series of videos. And this kind of is just a video to briefly talk about it and get people to watch it or read it. I do like the anime for World's Greatest First Love. I own season 1 and 2. This was actually really hard to find, but I got this super cheap. I won a bidding contest on eBay, and I only got this for like $20 instead of $60 for at the time. I don't know how much this goes for now, and I think this is now on Blu-ray, which makes me kind of irritated, but whatever. I actually watched the anime to this first. This was back whenever I still watched anime regularly, and I went to college. I didn't have my brother anymore to kind of hang around with and watch anime with, and he was always the ones who did all the research, and he found animes for us to watch. I didn't have that anymore. So, freshman year of college, I was, I'm not a go out person very often. So one night I was looking up, new animes that were coming out, and I saw Sekaiichi. And I was like, it wasn't brand new at the time. It was still new, but it was, I was in fall and it was a summer anime, I think, or maybe it was a winter. It might have been a winter anime. I don't remember at the time. But I saw Sekaiichi on there, and I was like, well, hello there! You look like a BL. I was like, oh, this looks like similar art to Ginger Romantica. And I watched the whole first season, one night. And I was like, oh my god, what? No, yes, what? I looked it up that night and read what was out of it so far at the time. Because at that time, I think we're only up to like volume 4 or whatever. So, do watch the anime. It's good. It's definitely worth it. One thing I have to talk about it because this has to do with Sekaiichi still. But we're gonna actually briefly talk about Volume 7 real quick, because Volume 7 is actually one of my favorite volumes in the whole series. But the reason why I want to talk about this is, how about we get out of this trend of hating female characters in BL series? It's not cool, even if they're like minorly in the way. It's still not cool to like trash them and talk ill of them. Like, we're gonna talk about An-chan. We're gonna talk about her real quick, because I love An-chan. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find a good picture of her without showing anything else, and I really can't. They don't really show her by herself very often. Oh, you could kind of see her here. Okay, so An-chan is, if you don't know, and you find out about this in like chapter 3 or something, Odanara is engaged to his best friend, An-chan, and it was like, you know, their parents set it up, you know, it was one of those, like, building up the ladder type thing. Like, you know, if you're two wealthy families, you know, they'll, you know, kind of arrange it together. And I love Anchan because she's grown up her whole life believing that she's going to marry her best friend, Odanara, not knowing he's gay. She has a feeling that he might be, and but you know, she pushes it aside because she loves him. And Odanara, he does, like, he loves her as a friend and does not want to hurt her. And then finally, when shit finally goes down, Anchan is like, God, I love her. She knows full well that Odanara does not love her, but she's scared for him because of, you know, man relationship, and she still wants him to be with her, and he just tells her he can't. And what I love is once she hears him talk about Takano, which you don't know he's talking about Takano, but he's talking about him, she kind of like opens up and sees that, like, okay, he really is in love with another man. Okay. And, you know, of course Takano is there and he overhears the whole conversation. And my girl here tells him, she just hears them bickering, and so she steps forward and she tells him that, if you ever make Richan cry, if you ever make him cry, I'll hate you for the rest of my life. She says, Richan, I still care about you a lot, so good luck. She wishes him good luck, and she runs off. Like, she's hurt, but she, like, since Odanara is still, like, her friend, she has to deal with the fact that she can't be with him, but she still wants the best for him. Like, my girl! Like, I hate it when people trash her, because she doesn't necessarily even get in the way. She kind of is just, like, I feel bad for her. She grew up believing something that's not going to happen, and it's almost like she's been groomed that way, and I that kind of goes into that whole Stepford type, not necessarily Stepford, but that old way of thinking. Yeah, I like Anchan. I hate it when people trash her, and I'm like, go away. Like, leave my girl alone. She's cute. She's beautiful. She is just in love with the wrong person. She needs time to get over it, but she's cheering her best friend on. Good for fucking her. She could be salty about it. She could be some bitch from one of these other series still trying to get with him even though he's gay. Like, come on. I love Anchan. I love her. I love her. I love her. And I hope she gets what the beauty in her life. I hope she gets a happy ending as well as everyone else in the series. I'm assuming it's going to end with a happy ending. That's all I'm going to talk about on this. I mostly want to talk about World's Greatest First Love, just so I could talk about Anchan, because she gets hated on a lot and she doesn't deserve it. And fine, whatever, if you just can't like her, whatever, like, fuck off. But, like, I love her, and she deserves her love in her life. So, that's it for World's Greatest First Love for right now. I will make more videos on them later on, just not in this video. This was just kind of, just briefly kind of talking about it. I'll do more videos probably. Maybe I'll do like 3 volumes for every video, or maybe, I don't know. I have time to think about it, but I am going to end there for right now. Bye, everyone!